my name is Kay. I'm a poet and a writer, and on this channel I do reactions to K-pop videos, specifically lyric reactions and breakdowns. And for today, we're going to be doing I-dle's Oh My God, which I have seen the video before. I didn't really look at the lyrics. I got sent this by a friend where she was just like, are they lesbians? And then I was like, maybe, after watching it. And then I sent it to another friend who is a lesbian. She was like, they're lesbians. That's my impression of the song. Just going in, just so you know. That's what I got from it, from just watching the video one time and then sending it to all of my friends, basically, because I was just like, dang. And that was the first thing I ever saw by this group. Like, I hadn't seen Tomboy yet, I hadn't seen anything else. Like, that was the first time I saw anything by them. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I had seen Hua by the time I had seen this one. But I also didn't connect the groups in my head at the time, because I was pretty new to K-pop. We're looking at the lyrics for the first time for me. So we'll see if my initial reaction to the video itself, if you're watching Tomboy, I feel like it's gonna, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see, because I know that they're really good lyricists. And did they write the lyrics for this one, or did one of the members write the lyrics for this one? I'm gonna have to get to know all of their names. It takes me so long with new groups though. It takes like months of like focus to remember all of the names of the new groups, because there are just so many people in K-pop, okay? And the groups are large. They're not too large, which is good, so maybe I can get them eventually. But all right, that's enough rambling. Let's just jump on in. Let's see how this one is. Okay, so we're loving it. Okay, let's go back and let's actually go through the lyric. At least there's another person present in the video right from the start. So beneath the dazzling sky covering my eyes. So something is blinding you. Dazzling sky covering my eyes. And she's being dragged here right at the beginning. So right at the beginning, some kind of oppression is happening, because she is being dragged away in this stark white room. So I run into your arms. So some kind of embrace is happening, whether or not at the beginning here it seems a bit sinister still, right? Because she's being dragged, like this doesn't seem like a good thing necessarily right from the start. She's being blinded by these dazzling lights, which could be stage lights. And then we get this image, and I'm just gonna say from right there, I was like, this seems maybe about sex. I'm not, if you're too young, that's fine. I won't elaborate. If you know, you know. I was drawn into the music and fall right into it. This could be a love letter to the music, and maybe a hate letter to the music industry. I don't know. There's some darkness going on. Drawn into the music and fall right into it. And now this image. And also on the lips. So there's a lot of these like red images, and a lot of times red inside kind of a romance term can be like passion and fire, but in a liquid form it's often related to virginity, even though I'm just gonna say it right now, you should not bleed during sex at all, period. That's they're virgin, not virgin, nothing. You should not bleed during sex, but there's always been that association with it. I mean, that just means your partner's doing it wrong. Okay, get that out of the way. But anyway. Ooh, let's just see those two. So help me, as if I'm out of breath, I feel. And then set me free, as if I'm gonna melt. So sick. So there's this strong desire going on, right? This is not a healthy relationship. And so I'm wondering, like, it seems like there's too much obsession, right? Fall head over heels and you toy with my heart and destroy my reason and let yourself in. They sing about a lot of unhealthy relationships, don't they? Like the one I did for Halloween also, like that was not a healthy relationship whatsoever. And this one's seeming like also this is not a healthy relationship. But also there's this like freedom. So there's this double thing going on, this like wanting to be, again, about lesbians, Or is it about the relationship with the music industry? Because there's this sense of like freeing yourself and also this like almost danger, this almost like don't want this, but you're just coming in anyway. Like, I want this and don't want it equally at the same time. Destroy my reason, let yourself in. Get exactly dangerous, yet I want to own it and hold on to this pain. Like, this desire and yet this like knowledge that it's not necessarily right is so strong in this. They are so pretty. And still I let you in. And again, the red liquid. I'll just let it live there. That almost that musical change where it like becomes very like sensual and all of the imagery becomes almost towards like a horror video or something, right? Like it becomes a little bit, I don't know, a little bit dramatic, and the liquid comes back in and oh my god, and saying it all in English too, because people have pointed out in other videos, I'm thinking of Shut Down by Moonbyul, if you use Korean terms for like he and she, it can be construed. People can say, oh, is she actually like either that it's gender neutral wording anyway, or that people can just be like, oh, it's mistranslation, like she's actually talking about a man. When you say it in English, he and she are different and it's very clear what gender you're talking about. So using she took me to the sky is very clear they're talking about a female person, and it could be that she is your god, but it could also be lesbians. And I like that interpretation better personally, but again, if we're talking about like music, maybe music is the she, or music is the god. With the almost dark sound of the song and everything, like there is this danger in this relationship. It's coming across in a way that's almost like a little bit like too tempting, too sexy. Anyway, let's keep going. So, babe, if you rush in, as if you rush into me, come in. There's so much invitation. There's so much like, whether or not this is good, like, come in, I want this. Make me, as if I would go insane. And I'm sorry, if this song is not about sex, then I don't understand it at all. It just seems very much like that. But it could be that they're using that idea of something that's like sex, but being more like, this is how I feel about music or something. It could be. We're just gonna give that benefit of the doubt. And I'm sure it could be about both things. Why not? They're good songwriters. Oh my gosh. Okay. Again with the like really horror imagery, and the rap is fantastic. Okay, so, oh god, how could you put me into this temptation, and is it a call from hell? So is this a bad thing? Can't stop. How could I get away from her? And again, from a female being of some kind. Temperance you gave is a dark black hole. Oh, I like that. The temperance you gave is a dark black hole. So basically, you didn't give any temperance. Or it's lost. It could also just be lost. Severely torn apart and became a fool. So again, something bad in this. Can't be controlled, just like sugar-coated drug. It's her, right, who's the songwriter, the rapper. And I think you guys were telling me that she's had a lot of struggles within the industry, that they're just like, because you're a woman, you shouldn't be, producing, you shouldn't be writing your own songs, but that she's very talented in those fields, and she's pushed back. And people talked about like in Tomboy that's really what they're saying, like if this means that I'm not feminine just to write my own music, then I'm not feminine. But I wonder if that is what they're talking about then, that pushback in the industry, like I want this so bad and I'm not supposed to, and it's dangerous. Could be lesbians, and I like both things. If this is sin, then I'll pay the piper. How great is that? If this is a sin, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll just pay the price. Insanely beautiful, yet seems like a devil. Sex is good. You make me lose my mind and let yourself in. Oh, wait, we've gotten too far. Okay, we gotta go back for the lyrics. I just love that part where it like drops into the oh my god. I love that part. This song is kind of pretty catchy. So insanely beautiful, yet seems like a devil. You make me lose my mind and let yourself in. Blaze up like fireworks. Love you till I would get burned. This is not a healthy relationship. We're not in a healthy place with this relationship, but this desire is so strong. Like I would get burned. I'll just jump in. Like I don't care almost. Even though this is like fiery. And here's the fire coming in. And still I let you in. Oh, did you see that? I actually missed that. Show me all the stars. Also, what is on their costumes? Oh, it's just like finger marks. Okay. It's very Silent Hill. The costuming is very Silent Hill. Okay, so we've got these like murder scenes, but this, where the blood is coming out of her nose, like she's just been killed. There's a lot of like, it's very dark actually, the music video. The actual like, other than the like sensuality of some of the lines and some of the things going on, some of it is very dark and very like, I'd kill myself for this, or like I'll let you kill me for this. It is kind of dark, huh? Oh. Okay, go back. I color myself with a strong purple scent, and purple being the mix of blue and red, or blue and pink, masculine and feminine, but also like the color purple, the book, again, often associated with lesbians, and spread across the entire sky, that purple scent. I print dark red love on my face. Red lipstick? Could be. Could just be I'm wearing this, I'm showing this. Like I'm not hiding any of this desire, this passion, the strong smell. Like I'm not hiding any of it. It's right on my face. I'm painting it across the sky. Like there's no hiding. And whatever people say, fall in love. And then here we go. I'm just saying, I don't think they're being subtle. That's all I'm saying. Wait. What does that say? Ab emo pectori? What does that mean? Oh good, it comes up right away. From the bottom of the chest. Oh, so from the bottom of my heart. So I love you from the bottom of my heart. Aw. Well, that's sweet as heck, isn't it? So from the bottom of my heart. But this really dark scene over those really sweet words. I like the duality, especially if this is meant to be some kind of a love song, that like this is not a safe love, this is not necessarily a healthy love, this is not just a sweet cute falling in love. Like this is something I would set my life on, this is something I'd risk my life for, this is something that could kill me and maybe will kill me. Like this is not a good thing necessarily, but that I'm not like shying away from it in any way. A lot of orgasm going on right now. But also those light sticks coming into the crosses over and over, that this is like a religious experience. I'm so torn on the like meaning of this because it goes back and forth. Like it could be about so many things. It could be about relationship and sex and like sexuality and almost the dangers of that kind of thing, and falling in love with someone you're maybe not supposed to. But it could also be about like, this is how much I love music and writing and all of these things, but the danger in that and in the industry. Like, it could be about both things, and I don't think it maybe isn't. But I'm interested to see what you fans think as well. Let's finish up the song here. Like in the end, there's that like that calm after this like big orgasmic moment. There's this like coming down from it, and again, it's almost danger, like hands painted completely black and the lying in the mud and everything. Like there's so much darkness in that song. I'm very interested to see what like the popular fan theories are about it, because I really feel like they weren't being subtle in any way, but that there's also seems like, because of what you guys have already told me about I-dle, that there could be a lot of subtlety going on under the guise of this much more like almost bombastic message, right? I'm very interested to see what you think, because I like it a lot. All of their songs have that like edge to them. They're very edgy. At least from what I've watched, they're very, very edgy. They like to really like hit you hard, and that the subtlety in things is very like on the back burner, while the main dish is very in your face. Right? But yeah, I really liked that. It's got that horror element to it though. Like it was hard to ignore how much there was this differentiation between like the viscosity of the liquids and the redness versus the clearness versus the mud at the end even, and then versus that like Silent Hill kind of style costuming on the dancers, and all of the different kinds of reds happening. It was it's very on the borderline of dark, wasn't it? Definitely let me know what you think. Let me know like what the group have said about it too, because very interesting, very interesting. I'm very much enjoyed that. But yeah, that's all for me today. I post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes also Saturday. Leave a like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Let me know which other I-dle songs to do. I know they just recently had a release. I should get to that one next, but I definitely wanted to do this one because I didn't know what the lyrics were about, and they very much like change this as good lyrics I feel like in K-pop should. They very much like change the layers of the music video and either add to it or create a whole different story. So you almost have like two things happening, but I love it. All right, I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye.